Lloyd. Good sidestep. No one to go to. Realises it. Doesn't want to waste it and wastes it. McRae. One last roll of the dice for the Dogs.
Got time, can't waste it.
Every Swan ahead of him.
Dixon.
Smith. Dixon. Dixon got hands on it. Jones drags it down. Wallace. Daniel. Shakes
What
off.
a kick.
Bontempelli!
What a kick from Daniel.
He's been here before, this bloke.
Right on, Marcus, that's the line.
And he plays on quickly. How about
Johannsson.
Johannisen with 30 seconds left, maybe for the game. He can take another 25 at least and maybe leave 5 on the clock only.
His first game for how long? And he's got the game riding on his boot.
15 seconds. 15 seconds gone. Mark's here.
Hamstring in round 4. He's missed 9 games, no VFL games, straight back in, and this for the match. To the boos. Struck it pretty well. He's living the dream.
What a great moment for a bloke who's a back pocket, Jason. You're not supposed to go forward and kick great goals like that. John Longmire can't believe it.
What a phenomenal finish to a classic.
How is that kick under pressure?
Siren's going to sound. Swans fans can only watch and weep. It's a win to blow your mind for Bulldog fans.
Look at the jubilation of the players.
Oh, dear.
Extraordinary stuff.
McRae's 2 long kicks from goal. He kicks to the edge of 50. Dixon to fly. He got hands to it, couldn't take the mark. Jones roved, immediately tackled. Smith got him. It came to Wallace. Wallace to Daniel, 60 out. He kicks it back to Bontempelli. He's marked 48 metres from goal to the left of centre. And Mr. Silk, who else would you want if you're a Western Bulldogs man?
No.
He's gone short and the mark has been taken. It was so perilous though. Jason Johannisen diving to take it on his chest. He's a little closer and straight in front, 40 metres out with 32 seconds on the clock.
Terrible teaming.
This is just about the last moment of the game. Sydney in front by 2 points. Johannisen 45 out. He's kicked it. The Bulldogs are in front. With 5 seconds to go, the Bulldogs hit the front by 4. The ball's coming back to the middle, but that'll do it. Jason Johannisen hasn't played since round 4, and he's kicked a critical goal for the Western Bulldogs that will claim them the victory.
So bounce down in the centre, and there's the siren for the second year in a row. The Dogs down the Swans in Sydney in a famous victory. Jason Johannisen the hero, and it's sparked wild celebrations. They have jumped in, they're high-fiving. Liberatore is embracing his teammates. They're running to all the players. What about the players from the bench? Will Minson striding from the bench, and he meets them in the middle of the ground. And the Bulldogs win a thriller by 4 points.
A time here for the Dogs. McRae kicks it up inside 50. From the back, Dixon, up he goes. Couldn't take the mark, ground level. Wallace for the Dogs. Daniel, can he get out of trouble? He does. What's he got inside 50? He's got Bontempelli. Marcus Bontempelli marks 48 metres out.
He'll suck up all the time here. Oh no.
He's going to go short. Is it 15? It is Johannisen. So the man that hasn't played since round 4 will line up from 40 metres out, directly in front as the clock ticks inside 30 seconds. Game on the line right here, Martin McVeigh. Will he kick it?
The pressure is on, and with 20 seconds left, it'll come. Once he kicks it, it'll be right on the knocker, and it'll go back to the centre bounce if he kicks it. Massive, massive goal here.
So Johannisen, there'll be about 8 seconds left when he kicks it. Back in the side, 45, and he kicks it! He's kicked it up, went straight up in the air, and the Dogs are going to win it. 3 seconds to go, and Jason Johannisen has kicked a big goal.
They've got to send their players back behind the ball now. They're calling them all back.
So it's Nankervis and Roughhead. Good bounce from the umpire. Up goes Roughhead, spikes it for them. The Dogs have done it! What a win from the Western Bulldogs, 2 years in a row here at the SCG. Luke Beveridge celebrating in the box. The Dogs win by 4 points.
He has to go long, he has to go now. Kick on the left. Tory Dixon went up from behind, couldn't get onto it. At ground level, Zach Jones fed out a handball, only as far as Wallace. Handball to Caleb Daniel. Daniel around his body, squares it up to Marcus Bontempelli. Right on the arc of attacking 50, would have to kick 52 metres. Bont goes short. Did it go the 15? It did. And Jason Johannisen takes the mark virtually directly in front, 45 out.
Oh, it was smart play from the Bont. I thought he looked like he was going to go back.
He kicked the winner against Port.
Yeah, he turned his back on play as if to have a shot. I think the Swans players thought he was having a shot. They all switched off. Johannisen drifting down from half back. It barely went 15, but it did. And now they're in a much better shot to have a shot on goal.
23 seconds left on the clock. It continues to count down. This could be one of the last kicks of the match. Jason Johannisen to win it for the Western Bulldogs. He's won it for the Western Bulldogs. They've come behind. They've gotten in front. And now, with just seconds remaining on the clock, the Dogs have defied everything and will keep their top 4 aspirations alive. What a kick.
3 seconds left on the railway clock. Time enough maybe for a kick and a mark. But you'd imagine the Dogs are going to win this one. 2 years in a row, the Dogs have come to the SCG and they've conquered the Sydney Swans. This time by 4 points, 79 to 83.
One minute to play, 2 points the margin.
So McRae kicks it back towards forward 50. Smith in the box seat, can't get it. Zach Jones has reefed down in a good tackle. Wallace was clever, releases the hands to Caleb Daniel, a little round the body, ball's beautiful. And Bontempelli has marked 48 directly in front Randwick end.
What about the vision from Caleb Daniel? Dropped it in short.
Well,
kicked it to Johannisen.
Johannisen's marked. Well, that's poor checking by the Swans. Johannisen's probably only 5 or 6 metres closer to goal, but he is exactly in front.
The important thing is he actually mopped up a bit more time off the clock by just dropping that one in. It was another loose checking by the Swans. They all went to sleep. It allowed Johannisen to drop in unaccounted for. He's now got a shot from about 48.
So the 23-year-old to put the Dogs in front. He kicks it, goal! The Dogs are in front! The Dogs by 4 points. 13-5-83. Sydney 11-13-79. Triple M Harvey Norman scoreboard. Head into Harvey Norman Electrical now to get a bonus wine offer.
Well, we were here last year when the Dogs had a heroic win in the wet. It was one of their best wins by 4 points right at this ground. It was an incredible game of football, tight and tough all day. Well, this ranks right up there, boys. This has been unbelievable intensity. They've called for all their players behind the footy. They've only got a 2-man forward line. The Swans need to win this clearance. There's only 2 seconds left. I don't think there's enough time on the clock, Jude. 2 seconds to play. The bounce will happen. Roughhead wins the tap, and there is the siren. And the Bulldogs have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat here at the SCG.
The Bulldogs reign supreme in a round 15 cliffhanger.